me, Lauren Alvin with Out About Dog and Puppy Training. I wanted to talk about long lines. Long lines are your best friend. They're your best friend's best friend. Long line is a long leash. It could be 10, 15, 20, this is 30 feet, 50 feet, 100 feet, doesn't matter. Just a longer leash than regular. It makes your walks a lot more enjoyable for your dog, which makes it more enjoyable for you. Wherever you might use an extendy leash, I don't suggest you use an extendy leash. They can cut your finger off, they teach your dog how to pull, and your dog can be at the end in the blink of an eye and you don't know it because you're just holding a big mass of plastic that flies out of your hand and chases your dog around. Or they're getting in the street or up on people or into other dog spaces. I really don't like extendy leashes. But there is an alternative. Long lines. I always know where my dog is because I'm holding it. If she starts to move out, I will know. So that's what I like them for. If you live in a neighborhood that is even somewhat, see, I can tell she's going. Oh yeah, thank you. If you live in a neighborhood that is even somewhat suburban, if you've got yards between your houses, get a long line. It doesn't have to be 30 feet, 15 feet is fine. Just something longer than a regular leash that lets your dog sniff and explore, and they don't have to be in a force march next to you the whole time, and it's not such a big deal to go over to every single mailbox, and they can follow whatever trail they need to, and then come back to you when you ask them to, because that's what you've practiced. So, long lines for walks. Long lines are also nice if you have a yard that isn't fenced in. Maybe I'll pull my tongue toy out and show you what I mean. I'll show you the knots in a bit, but I can drop this somewhere where it's allowed and safely let her run around while I'm engaged with her. I wouldn't let her out dragging a long line and then go inside and futz around on the computer. But if I'm in my yard, on private property where I can drop my dog's leash, she's got room to roam. I only have to get within 30 feet of her, and I'll show you the breaks. Having a dog dragging a long line, if you don't have a fence, is a great way to play tug or flirt pole or all these other things that your dog needs to do with you, but you don't have a fence to do it in. It keeps them safe. So it is the law that your dog must always be on leash if they are not on your own private property or other private property that you have permission to be in. The entirety of Washington County, your dog is required to be on leash. That's the law. You are not as special as your mommy told you you were. Your dog has to be on leash, period. So long lines are a nice way to give your dog some more freedom while staying safe and following the law. So the knots. All the long lines I have, sometimes they have extra accidental knots, but at the end, I tie a giant knot. That's a poop bag. And it's right there. See it? So this is several knots over and over and over again. If the dog bolts, runs out of my hand, or she's dragging the leash or something, I only have to get within 30 feet of her, which is why I go to the gym, and step on the leash. You can't see my feet, but if I step on the leash, if I just had a flat leash, it could go whoop, all the way out from under my foot, and there goes my dog again. The break at the end is just that. It won't come slipping out from under my feet, so it's a last-ditch effort to get your dog back in the event of a runoff emergency. I have other knots tied an arm's length all the way up the leash. So I just go whoop, knot. This one's a little awkward. There we go, knot, whoop, knot, all the way up to where a regular leash would be, about 6 feet. I've got another one at about 4 feet if I need to bring her in close. These knots make it easy for me to bring in and out. They also help me keep track of how far away she is. So I've got another double knot here. This is where we usually walk when we're out and about, I don't know, in a park or in a neighborhood or something. This is about 10 feet. So from this double knot to her collar is about 10 feet. If we're out in a field or on a friend's private property, I'll let out more so she can go sniff more. Or if she wanted to go jump in a pond for a couple minutes, I'll give her some more leash. And then I bring it in, and it's super easy because I've got these knots all the way. They also serve as intermediary breaks, so if your dog starts going, you can just clamp down on this and it'll stop. Last tip about long lines. Never let out that last 5 feet or so. It's 5 feet for me because I'm 5'2", so that's about 5 feet. Never let out that last 5 feet. If your dog bolts after something, if they suddenly see a squirrel, if you haven't been paying attention, you've been talking to someone and you didn't notice that they're running out to the end of the leash, if they go and hit the end fast, they can get injured. You can get injured. You can fall on your face. It could slip off your hand. They get hurt. It could not slip off your hand. You break your wrist. It could be bad news. So never let out that last bit, because in the event of an emergency, if they start going, you can make a slow stop by slowly, just like a brake, you know, instead of pumping the brakes super fast, you go and then stop. So it's not a sudden jerk on their neck, it's not a sudden jerk on your arm. It's much safer. Let me know. Thank you. It also lets you practice behaviors you already know with more distance, which is always useful. We do nose targeting, we go sniffing around, look at me, heel up, all these sorts of other things that we might use on walks. It just makes them more versatile because we're doing it in a larger radius and she's having more fun, she's getting more exercise. It's just good times all around. If you like, I'll send you a link for this. I just get it from Amazon. It's just cotton. I think the brand is Guardian Gear. Make sure you get the one that's actually that, because sometimes you order it and they send you a cheap nylon one that's gross and not that nice. It's just cotton, woven cotton. It's like 3/4 of an inch and it's like $8. I love it. It's fine. There are fancy ones, there are horse leads, all sorts of other things like that. Plain old $8 30-foot cotton leash is what I love. You might have also noticed the little carabiner on the end. That also makes it handy. If you're out hiking or something, put it around a tree while you go do your business in the bushes. Or if I've had clients who have arthritis or dexterity issues in their hands, ta-da, you've also, sorry, you've also got your hands free if you're hiking around or something. Be careful because you don't want it to, you know, suddenly strangle you here, but it takes the pressure off your hands if you've got trouble holding a leash or you're nervous about them running off. They can't get anywhere with you as an anchor, so you got that. All right, give long lines a go. Your dog will thank you for it. Your neighbors will thank you for it if the alternative is having your dog off leash. Don't do that, it's not nice. Take care, everyone. Games night is October 27th. Doggy costume parade is October 28th. We've got the holiday brush-up classes and It's a Little Tricky classes in November and December. Info for that's on the Facebook page and on the website. Feel free to comment, send me an email, give me a call, whatever you gotta do. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.